Hello, everybody. I'm Matt,
I'm Chris.
I'm Scott.
and we're the NOLAnerds here for a brand new movie review.
OG edition. What?
OG plus one.
Why is it?
Because it's you.
You're back.
Hey! From assignment.
A long assignment.
Making a baby.
How's that going for you? You have that feature ready by Sunday?
But making a baby?
Yes.
This special is
You
actually
don't know.
the luxurious bearded trio edition of the show.
Growing it
Oh.
back.
Can you?
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Oh, I thought you could.
Turns out he can.
Yeah.
He just has to wait. Anyway, this is a review of the brand new DC animated film Superman Unbound. Woo!
You've seen this at Best Buy, probably.
And on the TV.
Or Walmart.
And on the back of every comic DC
Kmart.
put out. Probably.
Target.
Right? Probably.
No, I think the back is Injustice still.
Or Man of Steel.
Same thing.
Oh, well. Anyway, so yeah, this is the newest one with Matt Bomer of White Collar as Superman / Clark Kent.
I thought he was a good Superman.
I thought so, too.
Yeah.
That's good.
He was fun. He kind of had a little fun with it. I liked it. Because considering most of the other Supermans we've had
Super
are
serious.
either Tim Daly or super serious.
Which, to be fair,
Yeah.
nothing's going to beat Tim Daly for me.
Oh, no, he's Superman.
I thought this guy came close.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
he's good.
He might be like the runner-up, I
Yeah.
think. Because he's fantastic.
What'd you think of Stana Katic as Lois Lane?
She's good. She's not great. But she's good.
Yeah.
She didn't have a whole hell of a lot to do.
It wasn't
Except
that
have
big of a
weirdly
deal.
purple eyes for no reason.
Vivid purple
Like
eyes.
super purple.
I liked it though. I liked Lois's portrayal, but I thought Stana Katic was just okay.
Yeah.
Her. It's different to
Well,
see
I'm
her with
used
short
to I'm
hair.
used to her being like Talia
Yeah.
in the Arkham City game.
Or Beckett and Castle.
Yeah. Speaking of Castle, this is the Castle show because Castle's daughter Molly Quinn voiced Supergirl in this.
So I
Which I
thought
thought Supergirl was very good in this.
I thought she was good too. I did not notice. I couldn't tell that it was her.
You didn't? The first line she said, I remembered it was her.
I could not tell the
I
difference.
don't really watch Castles.
But I thought she was good too. She brought a lot of good emotion to it. So
The teenage girl angst.
yeah, good on her.
She was so good, I thought she'd be cast on the next CW show. Because she had teenage angst.
Oh my
Remember,
God.
Chris?
Yeah,
How you always say that?
yeah. I got
Yeah.
it. Shut up.
All right, and of course the big voice actor that everyone's talking about for this film is John Noble as Brainiac from Fringe.
I thought he is a good Brainiac. The best one is the Timverse Brainiac.
Yes, Bruce Timm's. Well, to be fair, the Bruce Timmverse version of any voice actor is genius.
Yes. But as a backup, he's much better than the guy in Brainiac Attacks.
Oh yeah.
The
So
first.
Oh God, yes.
Yes.
So much.
He's much better, but it's a hard portrayal because this portrayal of Brainiac isn't great. I think.
You didn't think so?
No, I thought his voice was good for what it was, but I didn't think his portrayal was good.
All right, we'll get to that.
I can see you on that.
Lastly, I mean, there's other characters, but the big one, the one that kind of came out of nowhere and was such a bit part, but he stole all of his scenes, was Diedrich Bader as Steve Lombard of the Daily Planet.
He's fine.
I liked him. He was
Yeah.
fun.
He's always good to have in.
Yeah,
Just-
why not?
Just whenever.
He's like, hey, it's a DC movie. I'll throw my voice in for a couple seconds.
Yeah.
It's like the Phil Lamar of,
Sir not appearing in this film.
yeah.
But he does one type of voice. Phil
Yeah,
Lamar
Phil-
does.
Phil Lamar can change. Like, Diedrich
Yeah.
Bader is always Diedrich Bader, and there's no changing that.
I was
No.
definitely the most Diedrich Bader.
Yeah.
Yes.
So anyway, basic plot of this film is the Superman's first encounter with Brainiac, and because of Supergirl's experience with him with the bottled city of Kandor, warns him, and Brainiac action ensues. A lot of bottled cities, a lot of Superman not giving a fuck about any city that's not his. Even
He
the city
was-
he tried to save in the beginning.
He was getting to it.
Yeah, eventually.
Yeah, eventually he's Superman. He's got all the time in the world.
But do they?
No.
Yes,
'Cause
they're
without-
in stasis.
What? Yeah, because Brainiac was powering the ship.
The ship still has power.
How do you know? He was the ship.
No,
Chris.
he wasn't. He has an external power
Ship still
source.
had power.
Anyway,
Ship
well,
still-
all right. So, what did you think about the film overall?
Overall, the fight scenes were good. Drawn really well. Voice actors were okay. The ending was kind of dumb.
I kind of agree. I thought the first 3/4 of this film was one of the best DC animated films, I thought. Up there with All-Star Superman and New Frontier and Wonder Woman. But the ending was weird.
Every time I see All Star Superman, I want to be like, nope.
That's fine. You can say no. It's my movie.
I know.
I'm in the future.
It was definitely made for you.
Thank God.
All right.
So little is.
So the ending ruined it for you, or not ruined it? But
It didn't ruin it, but it was definitely kind of underwhelming. He basically beat him with nature.
Yeah. See,
I can say it like that. But...
I can understand
No,
why it happened.
I get it.
Because taking him away from his ship, which was his power source, and then he didn't have. It's like being put into like sensory deprivation, and then you're brought out, and everything overloads you.
Someone brought up a good point in our reviewing where he was like an autistic child.
Yeah.
Just overwhelmed with sensation.
Super sensory
Which,
overload.
Great.
But it's not the way I want a Superman Brainiac fight to end, where he just knocks him out of his ship and then says, like, hear all those sounds? I grew up learning how to block them out. Fuck you. And then, I don't know, like, I agree with you. That ending was weak. The fight could have been... Because the fight on the ship was awesome.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean...
all the fight scenes prior to this were incredible. They were very anime-inspired, and they looked really great.
And because... And I think my favorite part about this film was that because all the villains and all the enemies were robots, they didn't have to cut back. Like, there was no holding back. A lot of liberal use of laser vision.
Oh, it doesn't even matter about the fact that we're robots. This was a gory film.
Yeah.
Like, from the beginning, eyeballs are getting ripped out. People are getting scorpioned through the skull. It was kind of rough in places, especially when it got to Earth and was just popping heads like grapes.
It seemed like a movie for teenagers, where most of them you think they will be lean more towards kids.
PG-13.
Yeah.
I mean, well, because it had one rude gesture, which was placed so well,
so perfectly.
And you know what? When I saw that opening, like rating, and I was like, and a rude gesture. I'm like, what rude gesture? Who's gonna give it? Right. So I spent all movie looking for it, and when Lois delivered it,
it was
beautiful.
Awesome. Yeah,
beautiful. It was like my favorite part of the movie.
I take this to be kind of like a pseudo sequel to the Superman Batman movie Apocalypse, which brought Supergirl into the DC animated universe. Like, even though this is a standalone film, but it just feels like it fit because Supergirl is still so new that so many people in the movie didn't know she existed.
I guess I don't remember enough about Superman. Whatever.
Supergirl came.
Yeah, I know. I got it. I got that. But that movie's so far down the list.
That.
What?
Supergirl.
Into existence.
I have so little thoughts about that movie that it didn't even register.
Okay, but
right. I can see that.
What about you, Scott?
What?
Favorite fight scene in the film?
Superman saving that planet from the Brainiac.
That was really good.
From the whatever, who gives a shit planet, whatever.
The random alien.
The quarks. Yeah. The quarks.
They weren't the
Ognox.
Ognox.
What about you, Chris?
Maybe the fight on Brainiac ship when he broke free. I thought that was really well done, and I liked the kind of brutality with which he just battered Brainiac with. And Superhero's like, that's not enough. He's like, yeah, well, whatever. I'm out of here.
Yeah, she's like, you can't just leave him disabled.
He threw him down a pit like the Emperor in Return of the Jedi. It was just like, yeah, okay.
Did he really think that was going to do anything?
I'm sure.
No.
I'm sure Superman thought, like, I'm going to throw him down this pit.
Well,
alright, I'm out of here. Oh, because the next game. I'm sorry. The Metropolis
Knights? No, that's the Gotham Knights.
The Metropolis whoever's.
The Suns. Oh, they should be the Suns.
I don't think they're the Suns. I think it's the Metropolis who gives a fuck.
Well, Superman's favorite basketball team is the Suns.
Yeah.
He doesn't fly out to Phoenix for every game.
He doesn't have to. He's already there.
He hates basketball. Anyway, he thinks basketball's boring.
Matthew,
like everyone else.
Matthew, what's your favorite fight scene since no one bothered to ask me after I asked both of you?
I
think mine was when Brainiac and Superman are falling from the ship and they're having that freeform, like the free fall battle. It was like a skydive fight scene. That was really cool.
Kind of reminded me of Crank.
A little bit, yeah.
Superman's Crank. Wait, that shit didn't come out right either. Superman's version of Crank. I don't know. I thought that was really well choreographed. Or just any time where he's just wholesaling, destroying robots.
To be fair, though, the whole movie's fights are really well choreographed. Even the end fight, which is super dumb, is really well done.
Yeah.
Well, except for one part where Brainiac throws a tree at him, Superman just catches it, throws it in a swamp, and Superman's just looking at the tree, and then Brainiac just flies after.
There's a lot of weird moments of Superman just staring at things.
Well, all right. Outside the fight, would you? Ending aside, what part of the first 3/4 did you enjoy?
All of them. I thought the whole first 3/4 was a spectacular Superman movie. The interaction between him and Lois, the interaction between him and Supergirl, I thought it was great.
I liked when the beginning, Lois Lane gets kidnapped, Supergirl comes, the kidnappers didn't even know anything about Supergirl.
That was great too.
I thought that was really
especially when they were like, "No, I don't read the newspapers."
It's like, you've never heard of her? No, there's another one.
Yeah,
I really like the relationship between Superman and Lois Lane, because in this part it's a secret, no one can know, and I just find it funny that like someone like Clark Kent would not want to just tell everyone I'm with her.
my other favorite part, and the part that surprised me the most, was just the fact that Steve Lombard just came out and asked if Clark was gay.
Yeah,
With not in so many words, but he was like, he dresses well. He's
really built, even though he's not a sports
He
guy.
never has any girlfriends.
And then Lois Lane turns and was like, "Why did you think of that as your cover? It would have been perfect."
I know. It's actually kind of hilarious.
Not something that would have mattered back in the 30s.
Sure.
Swish. He was too busy. Turning Lois into a witch for a day to teach her a lesson,
Or burning Jimmy Olsen's Father's Day coat.
or marrying a mermaid to teach Lois a lesson.
Or
Or wedding, my favorite thing, Jimmy Olsen marrying a gorilla or
Yeah.
something.
my favorite's still the Aquaman Jimmy Olsen desert thing.
My other favorite is the one where he becomes president of the world and has a Pope hat. Pope Superman.
Superman's huge.
Where is that movie?
Superman's
It's never gonna happen.
DC
All right,
Animated. If you ever make that movie, you have all my money. I will buy a copy. That'll be the first one.
That is not all your money buying a copy.
That doesn't matter. I'd buy it.
All right.
That's guaranteed $20.
All right.
So
So,
I might even pay full price for it.
well, let's do what we normally do. We've established that for the most part, this is I think, and even Indian considered, this is one of the strongest Superman movies that we have.
Yeah, because a lot of them kind of.
What was the last Superman specific movie?
Oh, jeez.
I mean, there was Superman Apocalypse. Yeah, every other Superman movie has been a Superman Batman movie. Even though they've been Superman stories, like the one where Lex Luthor is president and there's a manhunt for the two of
Superman
them.
versus the Elite, I think, was the last one.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was a really good one, too.
I watched that
But
recently.
I actually, shoot, I think I like the Elite more.
I do.
I do.
Yeah.
I think the Elite's a better story
Yeah.
overall.
Okay.
But I think the characterization of Superman in this is much better.
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely.
And the voice actor's much better too.
Yes.
Superman.
All right, so let's do our normal thing where we go around, give the movie a review. We can skip whether or not you buy it, because that's my job.
Yeah, the
Done.
answer's no.
And then rank it. Like, because there's so many DC movies now, put it in the top third, middle third, bottom tier. Which tier would you put it in overall in the animated movies? Go.
I will give this movie an 8.5. I thought the whole first 3/4 was really great, except for the ending, which was super weak. I would not buy this, and I would place this near the upper middle third, because it would be in the upper third where the ending's strong.
Okay.
I wouldn't buy it. To me, the ending is everything. It's like you going on a journey to get the world's greatest, this just popped in my head, ice cream cone. And then all of a sudden, it's just not good. It's just like you appear at this restaurant with that's roach-ridden stuff. It's just not good. Ending is everything, I think. So I give this like a 7.5.
Okay.
And like bottom third.
Really?
Really? Wow,
Yeah.
okay.
Man. Actually, I don't think we've ever asked you, what is your least favorite DC animated movie?
Don't remember.
That's really telling.
Mine is
Yeah.
either First Flight, which breaks my heart, or
I think it's Gotham Knights.
Gotham Knights is down there. It's
Yeah.
It's either Gotham Knights, Superman Apocalypse, or First Flight. I think those are the
Superman
three worst.
Shazam.
I actually didn't have a problem with that. It just was so short. It was a
I
short.
I
not a
liked
movie.
it.
Yeah, no.
I think it's Gotham Knights. I think Gotham Knights is garbage.
Gotham.
I don't know. The Deadshot sequence.
No,
I loved it.
It's all
No.
garbage.
Yep.
It's so dumb.
Deadshot was the bomb diggity, bro.
Nope.
Okay.
Super garbage.
He was the bang diggity.
I
What do
say
you-
I say between those two, it's like a 0.5 difference.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
And then I guess for me, I would give it an 8.5. Actually, I enjoyed it for the most part. I think I agree. The ending was kind of hokey. I didn't have as big a problem with it as you guys, but it was definitely the low end of the movie. Would I buy it? I think that ship has sailed. Ta-da! I would put it firmly in the middle tier. I would put Superman Elite and both of the Superman Batman films above it, but it's definitely better than Superman Apocalypse and Superman Shazam.
And we should have pulled up a list of these movies.
We're going to one day.
Yeah.
We're gonna just I think actually that's the last thing I want to talk about is what are your preemptive thoughts on the next film, the Flashpoint Paradox?
It's a big story to try to condense.
It should be a two-parter.
It probably should be. I mean, it's Flashpoint. There's so much going on, and I don't know if they can condense it to one movie. I'm kind of a little
Nervous.
yeah.
Well, isn't it only a 5-part series?
It is, but
Yeah.
you gotta. Each part is huge, and there's so much of it, and part of the richness of Flashpoint came from all the other stuff.
But I don't think they're gonna bring in the other stuff.
No,
I think we're
and
gonna get
Just focus
Aquaman,
Flash.
Wonder Woman, Cyborg, Superman, Green,
Flash.
Batman, and Flash.
Yeah, I mean, and that's fine.
Because
guess.
by not even announcing like a voice actor for say Abin Sur, I think that whole part is being
No, I'm sure.
scrapped.
I'm
the
sure.
Outsider, the Shazam kids, they'll be part of the fight, but I don't think we're ever going to get the insight we got in the books.
Yeah, I'm also kind of concerned about the ending. I think the ending of Flashpoint worked better as a book.
Mhm.
So I don't know how it's going to adapt to film.
Well, I'm excited for this. I haven't read Flashpoint, so I'm excited to see Flashpoint in movie form, and hopefully this leads to New 52
Style movies.
into style
People-
movies.
Thought that it might open the door to start bringing in some more current stories.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I will.
I know
see
they still
Death in
wanna
the
do-
Family.
I know they also want to do Sinestro Core War as
Yeah.
a 2-parter. Anyway, I'm really excited about this because, for understandable reasons, they're much more marketable and sell better. Most of these DC animated films skew on the Superman Batman side or Justice League, which is usually our only other way to get
I'm kind of,
more of these
I
characters.
can't be mad at a movie that's going to make the Flash the star.
Yeah.
I really.
And that's
can't.
why I'm excited. It's why I was really excited for First Flight, even though I was misguided. It's why I loved Emerald Knights, which I thought was great.
I loved it.
I thought most of Emerald Knights was really good.
And then
Yeah.
you have like the Justice League movies, and I think it was smart of them to peg this as Justice League: The Flashpoint Paradox, because it's going to get more people into it, even though we know it's a Flash story.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm excited, because this is the Flash's first real chance to shine in an animated film.
Also,
which
Cyborg.
means
Yeah, and Cyborg.
which means if it fails, we're going to get Superman movies till the end of time.
Well, that's the problem. It's why
And Batman.
they do a couple like Superman, Batman movies, and then they'll try a riskier subject. It's why we got like Wonder Woman, and then after a couple movies, they were like Green Lantern. Then after a couple movies, they'll keep bringing out other ones, but each time one doesn't sell the expectations, we're going to have to get another Superman, Batman stories in between,
Another 10.
and I'm okay with that because whatever.
I'm not
But
buying them.
what?
I'm not buying them.
Yeah, you're going
Of
to
course
just
you're not.
watch them.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Flashpoint Paradox, super excited for. I'm hoping it's going to be good. I think out of the preview just made it sound really interesting too. I think the voice cast is solid as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this has been our review of Superman Unbound. Final thoughts?
That's a weird title. Unbound.
It didn't really have much to do with the film.
Like when you said it, it's like it doesn't make a lot of sense.
Was he bounded?
He was Brainiac bound him, I guess.
Uh,
But he did.
That's a tenuous.
Did he
connection.
did he
Yeah.
really unbind himself, or
Right.
was unbound? I don't know. I guess they already used Superman Brainiac,
Yeah.
so they're kind of screwed. But
Why do another Brainiac story then?
Because this was the
This
Geoff
was a
Johns Brainiac.
this was
story.
a much
Yeah.
better
Yeah.
Brainiac story.
The other
than
Brainiac
fir-
story. I don't
It
even
was,
think
but-
counted as like a traditional DC animated film. It
It was
like
no, it was
before
the
that.
it was the first like
Yeah.
in between like Justice League and this.
Yeah,
before
when,
got
I
now.
remember it was terrible.
It was.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm Matt,
I'm Chris.
I'm Scott.
and this has been the NOLAnerdcast review of Superman Unbound. Final thoughts? Bottom line, go see it, but temper your expectations for the final battle.
Wait till it
Red
comes on
Box it.
Netflix,
Redbox it.
or find some legitimate means to stream it.
We don't support that.
Or if you're a big fan of Superman, just buy it, like I did.
If there are any left.
I bet if Man of Steel succeeds, they should push this again.
They will.
They will, if it succeeds.
All right, And we out.
Later.
Beards.